Time clock. FTx has an integrated time clock and scheduling application. With the time clock application, cashiers are able to clock in or clock out directly from the point-of-sale register. All entries are recorded and viewable here. The first tab is Time Periods, and it's a week-long predefined period of all time clock entries. From here, I can quickly filter down to entries just for that period by clicking on the period. On the details side, we're going to see every entry made during that period. Filtering is available for me to find just a particular employee or just a particular location. So within the filter, we see each entry made, the time they clocked in and the time they clocked out, as well as a sum of the hours worked for that period. I can edit an entry. When editing an entry, I must enter notes about why the entry was edited. Each individual edit will show in time clock history. Here I can see all the details about this entry. The employee, the type would be standard, vacation, etc. On the right side, we see the details such as, was it a manual entry? A manual entry is defined as a non-biometric entry, whether or not the entry was from a schedule, and if it was from a schedule, when they were scheduled in and when they were scheduled out. Using the FTx scheduling module, you can define a schedule for your employees. If they don't adhere to that schedule, you can be notified or require manager's approval whenever they're clocking in or clocking out outside of a predetermined range. To create a time clock entry, I would click Add New. I would choose the location this entry should be assigned to, the employee it should be assigned to, the type of entry it is, the in and out time. Time clock entries are generally exported to a time clock package or printed in a time clock report. Our employee scheduling module allows you to easily build your employee schedule and even hook it into our time clock module to allow accountability. To access the schedule, from the main menu, choose Scheduler, Employee Scheduler. From here, you have your date period. Choose the date period you want to work with. Once chosen, you'll have a store selector. Choose the store you wish to work with, and the schedule will open. There are two schedule views, Grid View and Calendar View. The default view is a calendar view, showing you each hour you've defined that store to be open and the employees working during that period. You can drag employees from the right into the grid to schedule them to work. The grid view shows the employees on the left, so for this employee, they're scheduled to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and are off Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, and are off Sunday. To edit this schedule, I can choose the entry and choose to edit. To toggle the location, simply choose the location drop-down and select the location I wish to work with. Schedules can be copied once created to make it easier to build it when it doesn't change much week to week. Commonly, schedules are printed out and posted in the break or back room. When printing the schedule, it's going to appear as a PDF, and upon opening, it's the traditional schedule you generally see printed out. Once created, the schedule will appear when the user logs into the POS. From there, they'll see their upcoming shifts. Our schedule settings allow you to denote how many hours a part-time employee and full-time employee can work. As you're building your schedule, on the right side, you have a visual reminder of how that schedule correlates with those set hours. For instance, our part-timers can only work up to 32 hours a week. As you can see, this employee is only scheduled 25 of those 32, therefore I'm in the green. Our full-time employees are allowed to work 40 hours a week before they dip into overtime. As you can see, this employee is scheduled for 42 hours, so I have a red indicator letting me know that I may want to do something about this employee. Schedules can also be created at the location level and then sent to corporate for approval.